Hey y'all, I'm back. If y'all don't know who I am, welcome to my channel. I'm Melba Kennedy, and I have two other YouTube channels, Melba Peach Candle Company, and I also have my new site that's only got one video. It's about me, tell you about the time that I almost moved to New York. It's called My Time, uh, My Life, My Time. And basically, and then I got my Facebook page under Melba Kennedy, and also I'm on Instagram under Melba Peach Candle Company, and it's my time. What is the name? I'll go with YouTube. It's my time. It's my time. My turn. That's the name of it. My God, why I keep on getting that mixed up? It's my time, my turn. That's the name of it. You can Google that and you can go to that website. Like I said, I only got one video on there. I'm building up that channel as well. That channel there is more about my real life stories and events that I've been through life. So it's been kind of like a little personal journal, me telling who I am and the truth about myself. I think it's great for me to be able to give my voice and to tell people about who I am. Okay, let's get on the subject. This subject is about Gen X women and being single. So I need to give a little background about myself. Right now, I'm presently single, happily single, and I've been married before. I'm a widow. I lost my husband in 2004. And so I got an opportunity to know what marriage life is really about so I can voice my experience about that as well. And also, I've been single for so long to why the reason why I feel like being single is so much of a relief. It makes me really happy. So, first of all, again, welcome to my channel. And if you're Gen X from a year, was it 1965 to 1980, welcome. And if y'all want to have anything to say, leave a comment uh, in the comments and tell me a little bit about yourself, about your age, what year you graduated from high school. My year would be 1990, but I couldn't stand high school. I couldn't be told what to do. It's like it was a fucking program system there, and I hated it. So I went and got my GED in 1990. So yeah, I got the fuck on out of there. I grew up really fast, and so yeah. Let's get into it and let's talk about the generational X, and let's give a little background about the women in Generation X and why are we so happy being single? The ones that are single, some of us are being, I know everybody's not a widow like me. Everybody got a different story to their life journey. I'm a widow. I was single. Do I believe that I probably would have been married to this day? With him, probably so. We probably would have still married. But yeah, let me give a little background about the Gen X being single and all that. It's stating that we married about 57% of us, or been married or divorced, and we're a little bit behind on the baby boomers. Baby boomers, of course, they were multiple partners. They were 61% for them. Uh, and yeah, that's what the studies say about that. So I'm gonna give a little background about me. Uh, since until I pull up everything, I don't like to say me being single. I'm gonna have to be admit something. It's been the happiest time of my motherfucking life. I don't have to worry about, and I'm an empty nester too. My kids are gone and they all grown. Thank God my kids grew up independent. I'm proud of them. I had 3 girls and 1 boy. I had 4 children. And my last child was born in 2001. And so, yeah, I'm really happy to be single. It's due to me, knowing that I had to get in a place where I knew I didn't need anybody in my life. I could do it on my own. Um, Now, if someone is real to this day, if someone is really willing to help me or give me some support, don't think I ain't gonna take that. I need some help. Okay, but it takes a with me, it takes a lot more to a relationship just needing some help. But yeah, if you a man and you on your masculine shit and you want to help me, I'm gonna let you help me. Okay, hey, don't get it twisted. Yes, I enjoy being single because it gives me the opportunity to be myself and have my freedom. If I want to cook that day, I can cook. Usually, I used to have full course meals ready every day. We ate, and my husband was at home. He said, "What time do you want me home?" Be home at 6 o'clock to eat, and food was ready for him. Kids ate, and they was doing their homework. And when he got home, blah blah blah, they would eat together. But I'm just saying, I don't have those type of responsibility anymore. Being married is a great responsibility and a great sacrifice to a woman because you not only you got to look out for yourself. If you got children, you got to put them in the loop, and then you got a husband to look after. That's a lot of sacrifice and a lot of responsibility. And to me, these days, being married is not a flex at all because I know that men actually need women. We don't actually need them, but yeah, I need your support and your help. I'm not turning that down. I'm willing to receive. Okay, I know when to shut that off, and I know when I need help. Okay, I ain't refusing no help from no man. I'm not. No, I wasn't raised like that. But what I'm trying to say is that I have a freedom where I had a chance to take some time to get to know myself. Took some time to get to know what I want, and I was able to get my energy back to make myself whole instead of needing someone around all the time. Because if you're not careful in these marriages and relationships, it can make you become codependent on someone, and you there someone is running on empty, and you if two people on empty, that's going to cause a lot of problems in your relationship. So you just make yourself love yourself first, fill up your whole cup for yourself, and then if y'all both full, y'all both know who y'all are, y'all know both know what you need. I mean, hey, y'all both can give and take from each other, fill each other cup up when needed. You can give this time, this person give this time. Y'all cups, these motherfucking cups be overflowing for one another. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking for. Someone with a full cup. I need I need a desire somewhere with a full cup. I ain't found the person with the full cup. That's what I'm trying to say. Some people, my cup is full, their cup is not full, and they try to take my cup, and that ain't gonna work out. Because I know what I need. The shit gotta be mutual, same energy level. I ain't on that vampiric bullshit. That shit ain't gonna work out. Gots to go. But let me get back to it. On a study with Gen X, I would say this: Gen X, we grew up in we were able to be around some crazy relationships with our parents. I know all parents were the same. You know what kind of some of them were religious breakdown. Let's say if you were Jehovah Witness, it probably was really uh, your mama probably was really being. She really went by whatever that book said that she needed to go by. The husband probably was the full throttle in that mug, and she went. She didn't have too much freedom, so you kind of knew what the hell that you was gonna get if you had a religious mom or was wearing them skirts and them blouses. Just say you had a mom that was a disco mom. She went out and partying all damn week. Your life was completely different than that mother that was the religious and being the husband ruled over everything in the house, and she didn't have much. Uh, she was on a short lease. I mean, she didn't have much. She didn't have much to say. Okay, she just better get her ass in that kitchen and cook and get them Bible verses ready. Y'all going to church and get y'all shit ready. Church on Wednesday and Saturday night, Sunday night. Pretty well much what y'all was gonna do. But I'm just saying, and now everybody have a different factor. Some people grew up in the military, some and they had a different outlook. They moved from place to place, and they met different people and had different, different view of what their parents' marriage was about and what they did in it. I mean, and then some people were religious. Some people had party animals, mothers and fathers. Some people had single parent mothers. See, I didn't grow up. I grew up with two parents. My dad was the worker, and my mom was a housemaker. She didn't. She worked maybe 2 or 3 years out of that I recall out of the whole marriage that until I got 18 years old. She wasn't working. She stayed. She was at home mom, and he went to work. And so that's what I grew up with. And with it was four of us in a single parent home. My dad worked at a factory, and my mom was a house the housekeeper. I mean, she stayed at home. She was a housewife. So that was my experience. But everybody got their own thing. But as you know, my group of parents were baby boomers, so they were a little different than probably if you were millennium or Gen Z, which y'all probably ain't gonna be over here anyway. This is for Gen X people. But y'all get what I'm saying. Everybody come from a different type of environment, but we all got a common ground. We are all Gen X from 1965 to 1980. So let me get on part of it. Okay, they said that most of us that are divorced or widowed or whatever or no longer in a relationship are the happiest. And let's see. And they said also, listen to this. For my Gen X men, they said the married men are the happiest. It's the single women and the married men are the happiest in the relationship, but the married women are not. Think about that. Okay, it's saying married men and single women often report higher um, happiness levels with single women valuing independence, freedom, self fulfillment, while married men benefit from domestic support and stability. So y'all men are getting some domestic support and stability. Married women may experience stress from emotional labor. Yeah, and while single men can face loneliness, contrasting with the autonomy single women often find fulfilling. According to some uh, analysis, however, happiness is subjective. It can be subjective, but hell, you know when you're happy and when you're depressed. And other research indicate married individuals generally report higher life satisfaction, which data interpretation is sometimes debated. Okay, let me break that down. Married men are dependent on stability and support, domestic support from women. So, in other words, women are wearing they self married women are wearing themselves down, and they live in 10 years less than single women because they are in a domestic supportive environment because they take care of a man. So, in other words, taking energy away from you by being married. That's why it's so important for you men to take care of your wives. Don't have them working. Help them with the kids. Wash dishes sometimes. Help them clean up. Uh, have some kind of support for them. Let them have go on vacation. Let them give an opportunity to tell them, make them happy. Give them a spa day. Uh, don't pay all the pay the bills. You know, or don't be asking them for no financial support. I know financial asking me for financial will give me anxiety like no other. I don't want to hear no shit about no bills around no man. I can't live like that. That will fuck me up. I'm serious, but I am serious about that. Okay. And it's saying why single women may be happier, independence and autonomy. more control over time, finances, career, social life, fulfillment, greater focus on personal growth, hobbies, and strong relationship, less burdens, avoid the disproportionate emotional and domestic work often placed on women in heterosexual marriages. So the reason why single women are happier than married women is because you ain't been worked like a fucking mule in these marriages. You got too much responsibility. You got to make sure the clothes are clean. You cleaning. You making sure the food. You got proper food in the family and all that. You know the benefit to that if you can be hire some motherfucking maids and hire some motherfucking cooks. Be like the shit that was on Dallas and the fantasy, what they called, Falcon Crest and all that. The soap opera we was watching all the years, Young and the Restless. We need some servants, some support. I ain't touching none of that. You get some servants now. If you want to cook every now and then for a birthday or whatever, but in reality, that's what's wearing you down. You got all of your responsibilities, and really, me and y'all need to really think about that. It's really you know found a what the Bible said to find a wife to find a good thing, and then you're gonna let her work her motherfucking ass off and take 10 years off of her life, and y'all don't take that into consideration, and then the ones that have the audacity to ask for some motherfucking money, some bill money. Come on now. Whew. My age, that's something that I would have to talk about to if I get into a future relationship with somebody. That's a serious talk that I have to. But right now, I'm just cool with just having someone that on my same page, someone I can communicate with, I can talk to, someone that I can spend some time with, go to his home and spend a couple of days over there, and then bring my ass back home. That's where I've always done it. I just go to your house and chill for a couple of days, and then when I feel like that it's time to go home, I'm going home, and we'll talk again. And when he wants me to come back, I'll go back over there and spend about 2 or 3 days, and then I'll come on back home. We'll have fun. We'll go out together, go to the movies, go get something to eat, go play bowling, go skating, do whatever, basketball, swimming, whatever. Go on a little 2 days little vacation, a little road trip. Go somewhere to the casino, do whatever, casino, have some fun. But as far as getting down to the seriousness of a full-fledged relationship, that's not a flex unless there's all my needs are met, and we have seriously talked about the ins and outs of the relationship, and I done talked to a lawyer about some kind of prenup situation and all of that. But like I said, being married is definitely not a flex for me. You're gonna have to be a magical motherfucker for to get me out of coming up out of my single life. You gonna have to give me some game. You want to talk me out of being single and give me some reasons to get in a relationship, a serious relationship with you. Because hey, companionship, I can buy a day, I can buy me another dog, cats, whatever. That's companionship. Let's get real here. Okay. So I got to ask this. You Gen Xers out there, that's from your 1965 to 1980. Are you married, or you divorced, or are you a widow like me? Or uh, how many times you been married? Have you been? I only been married one time. And again, I've been from 2004 to now. That's been 22 years. I'm so used to being single. I don't see me moving around in any other way. Um, because I do know that relationships bring a lot of you got to put a lot of energy into them, and if you're doing them with the wrong person, uh, it only gets you where you feel like, maybe I gave that person a little bit too much and they didn't deserve it. You got to be find somebody that's worthy of you and have them, or just to be around you. Just know that if that person is not deserving of you, why the fuck do you have them around? You need to be with someone that actually understands that, and they understand that being in a relationship with you is something that ain't meant for everybody. If you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to find the best way I can say that. I'm trying to say it the best way I can. But yeah, everybody's not deserving to be in your presence or in your energy. That's what I'm trying to say. The right person is, but the wrong people will suck the life out of you. So, yeah, with Gen Xers, with your upbringing, with being, some of y'all probably are with the silent generation. Y'all, some of y'all might be parents or the silent generation, and some people might even raised about your grandparent. And I got a question. Do you think that your um, mother, father, or grandparents affect the way that you view your relationships to this day? Do you think they have made uh, a great impact on how you relate to relationships? And for you guys, and I really feel you got some empathy for you, the ones that grew up without your moms, or y'all had a very toxic or relationships, or um, some parents they deal with addictions or alcoholism. I really, like I said, I really have empathy for y'all. And I gotta ask this question: how do y'all feel that today about the same sex as a parent or your mom or dad that was addicted to drugs? If just say this: if your dad was an alcoholic, did you were you attracted to men that was alcoholics as well? If you did, put it in the comment section. And if you are a man that grew up with your grandparents, or even the women in here, if you grew up with your grandparents, how did that affect you the way that you do relationship today? Do you feel like you're a little bit more old fashioned than some of your classmates, or do you view relationships in a different way because you was looking like your grandparents? And from one of my grandparents, the women usually didn't work; they were housewives, like my mom was. And for you guys that maybe you lost your mom, or your mom wasn't around due to some type, if she was addicted, because we just face it, in the 80s it was a lot of cocaine abuse. There was a pandemic of that, and we grew up with that. We all know about the cocaine effect of the 70s, 80s. It affected us all, because I know some classmates of mine, their parents were addicted to uh, controlled substances, okay? And it affected them in the worst way, where they were at home by themselves all the time. They may have started having relationships with guys, and men, younger boys were staying all night over there with them at 13, 14 years old, stuff like that. So, how did it affect your relationships as well? I'm just here to talk about it and put it in the chat. I don't know what else to speak about Generation X and these relationships. Let's see. Oh, what age were you when you first started dating in Gen X? And what did your parents say when you first started dating the person you were dating when you were, say, 14 years old or 13 years old? What did they say? Were they approving of it, or did they chaperone y'all to the homecoming and all that? Did they chaperone y'all to the movies? Put in the comments. I like to hear that kind of stuff. Uh, did you spend a lot of time on the phone with them at night? And I used to fall asleep on the phone with my husband. We stayed on the phone for hours, and we just fall asleep. All of a sudden, we ask, "You up? You up?" "Yeah, I'm up." and knowing we both were snoring on the other end of the phone, stayed up to 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, just talking about nothing. just wa- just want to know that each other's around. That's kind of how you know the stuff is real. The person really actually want to keep your energy on the other end of the phone, and we just listen to each other sleep. I think that's a beautiful thing. I just hate we don't have any rotary phones anymore. And you remember on the rotary phones, you get mad at people and you just slam them down. Hey, that was dramatic and it worked. Then you could just hang it up on them. They felt that energy on the other end of the phone. You was mad and you hung the phone up on them. Hey, they felt that energy. But yeah, just put in the comments and just let me know how your marital status or how long did you stay married. And a lot of people in our generation, because they parents divorced at an early age, they try to Gen X will try to stay in a marriage until the children become adults, and then they are divorced to children. Do you think that's healthy? Do you think that's the right thing to do? Just stay in a relationship with someone you know it's over with, but you staying with them because of the kids. So I look at it as this: they are depriving themselves of happiness to move on and to heal to satisfy their children. Us Gen Xers, well, they've been known to do that. And what else did I want to say about this? I think that's all. I don't see anybody on here tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. And let me know how y'all feeling about this Gen Xers. How y'all feel about do y'all believe that being single is happiness for women and married men? Just give me your opinion, your views, and until the next video,